Adjutant, sir. The smell of burning raptidons is rather pungent. Are there any concerns in regards to attracting further raptidons?
A good question, Warden. Command has informed me that the brutes will instinctively be repelled by the scent of their burning kin. So rest easy in that regard.
Wow. That's kind of metal.
Ah! Raptidon! To arms!
Engaging. Hostile.
Oh, wait.
I shall not stay your execution.
That was pretty funny.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
So I think, I swear to God, she has a ring too. Okay. Oh, here they are. They must have, they were going to come down that hill, and I guess they didn't. Oh, oh, here come more.
To battle!
Okay, why are there a bunch of kids running in to the burning? Bunch of Raptidon juveniles coming in. I'll do that. What's this? Oh God.
Taking punitive action. Ready to
Those spitters?
to the complex. Witness what befalls enemies of the sovereign.
Good deal. Chilling stun baton. That's kind of cool. $29-bit cartridges, sir. Oh. There was so much alcohol in there. Oh, that's too bad. That man was gonna party. He never got to party, chat. Mans never got to party. Sad day for mans everywhere. Mans didn't get to party. Sigh. Okay. So that one's done and that one's done. Let's take a kind of hard cut to the right here. Am I still enjoying this game? Dude, I'm loving this game. The best word I can use for this game, I have been savoring this game. It has been just really, really enjoyable. Take it slow, go everywhere, do everything. It's been real nice. Loving the ride. I'm gonna be real sad when it's over.
I have a fix on their...
I can tell you this. This has me like, I cannot wait for whatever Obsidian's coming out with next. I need to go back to Grounded 2. Gotta do another. Maybe we'll start over in Grounded 2, to be honest.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Start that over from the beginning and do a big run. Unless it's Avowed 2. I mean, I liked Avowed enough to where I certainly wouldn't mind an Avowed 2. I will say that, like, this is going to sound weird. And we kind of talked about this a little on DF when we were talking to the people from Obsidian, but I kind of hope the Avowed team sits down with the Outer Worlds 2 team and they, like, join forces a little bit more. I feel like there's some things that this game just does a lot better than Avowed, and it just shouldn't, considering they're coming from the same company, the difference shouldn't be that stark. Like, yeah, it's weird.
Our commander hangs
Weird.
for the threat.
So does that make sense? I don't know. It's kind of a unique situation. Wait. We're fighting Raptidons and Protectorate? Oh, they must have just been getting attacked. Interesting. Did I enjoy Last Caretaker? Hugely. We're going to be playing more tomorrow, for sure. I had a grand old time in Last Caretaker. We need to do a big... We need to go store all of these and, like, break down everything else. Same in here. I'm currently wearing just 18. I don't even have an armor slot thing in it. It's just the highest thing we could find. This is probably better. Don't need pilfered materials, though. Do that for now. Okay. Oh, what? Bro, what was that? Breath of the Sovereign... What? Is it one of these? This. No, I don't think it was. It wasn't bronze, though, was it? Was it bronze? What did it say I just picked up? It was bronze. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Though it's got real low toxicity, which is nice. Okay. All right. Let's figure out how we're getting in here, chat. Oh, that works. Your sweater looks awesome. Thank you. This is one of the new Coalition winter sweaters. It's actually on our store right now. And it is so ultra comfy. It is actually pretty phenomenal. This little Fen doing a Cohh cheer on it. A little Cohh cheer Fen. All right, let's turn this one on. Bam! One tower left, chat. One tower left. And I think it's over here. Let's go take a look. I think it's that tower. Thank you, Glorious Food. Appreciate that, dude. Yep, I think that's it right there. Let's go take a look. I can't believe I managed to finish a game before Cohh. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We've actually... Dang, we finished Dispatch. We finished Total Chaos. We finished a bunch of games. Yeah. Huh. Whoa.
Prosecuting viscerally.
Oh, what are they? They're just killing sprats down here, you jerks. Oh. Sniper down here. That's what they were doing. Dude, every time I see these spiders, I want to go to Velcator's Labyrinth. Oh, man. Give me some crystal spiders. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I shall reduce them to a slurry. Prepare for amp.
Ow.
Commander, stop dying.
Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress.
Get those range dudes out of there.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Total Chaos is so entertaining. Dude, it's actually, I had such a good time with that game. I was really not expecting it. It came out of nowhere, dude. But that loop really works for me, man. That kind of like stalker-esque horror, you know, immersion vibe. Like, oh man. That worked for me. Thank you, Sir Nova. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, Anon got a Live Laugh Loot mug off the store. Thank you, buddy. Enjoy, enjoy. I think I've got the white one right now. Look at that. Oh yeah, dude. We calibrated all the grounding stations on Praetor. Hell yeah, man. What do we do for this quest now? Return to the grounding station. I'm going to see whatever this is. I gotta go do all that. Where's the grounding station? Here.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
One second. Awesome. The one thing I missed from that, though, is what item we got. What item did we get, chat? Hopefully he gave us something really good for that, because that was a lot of work. Storm grenades, was that it? How many storm grenades did we get? Ooh. When used near the storms of Praetor, the effects are greatly amplified. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. That's kind of fun. All right. Let's go return to the undisputed claim. Got some stuff we can do there. I'm a little bummed. I don't think I'm going to be able to do Inez's mission properly. Like, I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know what else we can do to... I don't know what other things we can get to make that that interview go better with the radio host. I don't think we have anything new here, do we? Oh. All right. No arc? Probably not tonight. I don't have a cozy tonight because it's Tuesday. But, oh, and then I don't know about tomorrow either because I'm going out to a dinner tomorrow night. Is it tomorrow night? Oh no, that's Friday. So I may play tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna bring Ark back into the morning slot most likely when the expedition hits. So little break from Ark until all the other stuff rolls in, and then we're gonna reset our account.
I feel quite
But
hungry.
it's Friday tomorrow.
I'm quite thirsty.
Big Tribble, tomorrow's not Friday. Tomorrow is not Friday. I don't think. Tomorrow is probably not Friday. Yeah.
Tronicular. Arriving any moment.
Good there.
Commercialism is the foundation that
You have 58,000. I love it.
Bits, but because of the system. Glorious efficacy. While the protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decision.
At CohhCarnage, that's very rude of you. There are some of us who work desk jobs. Tomorrow should be Friday.
That's fair. That was pretty rude of me. I'm sorry.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand, yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Oh, no. Everything's taken care of, but I never met the head refresher. Dude, I didn't meet her because I couldn't talk to her because she was stuck in combat.
Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals.
Bummer.
You managed to avoid
I wonder what we missed
being
there.
mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
It was designed to increase tractability and stifled undue agitation and inclinations.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
Internal documents show the lathe adversely affects patients more often than they let on.
But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground. And so much for us exploiting that piece of technology.
The drug enhances suggestibility, but its effects are temporary, so regular dosing is key.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
That's all I found.
Excellent. Well, here's your reward. Along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Your storied success has earned you a whole
That might have bugged out Cohh. The head refresher was the doctor you debated.
No, that didn't bug out then. That didn't bug out. I made the conscious decision not to send him to Auntie's Choice. There were three options. I could have put him in the lathe, send him to Auntie's Choice, or whatever the last one was. He told me where or asked him about tell me the secrets of the lathe is what I said. And the option I did, he told us where the thing was that we had already found. So I don't think it was bugged. I just think I didn't send it back. Yeah, I decided not to.
Entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo.
Wow.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Your take on corporatism has more pros than its forebears.
It's true, the old corporations cared little for the individual, whereas I'd like to see each and every one of our employees rise from the refuse heap, like I did. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. I received a most curious transmission from Ruth Bassar, presiding bishop of the order, proposing we discuss the prospect of our groups working together. She stated this was your idea.
Whose idea is unimportant. Are you willing to speak with her?
A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Are you sure you'd rather pursue this over your current exclusive contract with us? Before I contact Ruth, I want to be 110% certain.
So what are all of my options here? All right, this is the second time we've gotten to like one of these bigger choices. I decided I wanted to pursue other things than just the Protectorate. And now I'm basically making that decision again with aunties. I feel like that's what we are doing. I think. I'm gonna go with yes.
Fine. I'll initiate a call with Ruth through a secure line in the conference room next door. Let's pick this up there. Don't keep me waiting.
Interesting. Okay. You said it was, didn't she say it was in the conference room nearby or something?
Like it's your life's work. I get it.
I could try taking the elevator, but okay.
Welcome to Head Office Tower. Again.
Again?
I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates. Spare me no gumption.
Hey, Elias.
And I promise we will all thrive.
Okay. Chad, I think I'm going crazy.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes! Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
I see now why a neutral third party was needed here.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
Oh, God. I've never failed at anything except
physical education. Damn that rope climb.
Auntie, perhaps you should start us off. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
Most important thing to decide first is who gets control over the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
You get the archive, Ruth.
Not completely completely sure you can convince me that Auntie's Choice benefits from receiving zero access to that wondrous little doodad?
Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Easier to sell things to people who don't hate you.
Easier still with a moon-sized computronic calculator expediting our strategic initiatives. But fine enough. I am willing to bend slightly, on this point at least.
The Order is pleased to accept our mediator's wisdom in this matter.
Yes, the Order can keep their contraption, but the management of skip drives should be under the purview of Auntie's Choice. No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
Where Auntie's Choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience.
So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly.
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
What if Order drafted restrictions to curb abuse while Auntie's handled production?
That assumes Auntie's Choice would even abide by such a list of restrictions, and which would almost be impossible for the Order to enforce.
Not to worry. We can build a regulatory commission to oversee production and make sure everything is up to Auntie's Choice and Order standards.
Can those regulators still be in your pocket?
Oh, partiality concerns are a thing of the past. Obviously, regulators would be incentivized to care most about the safety of the consumer. You know, right after production costs.
As would the likelihood
right
that we
after
will eventually
production
improve upon
costs.
it. We shall allow Auntie's control of the current design.
Cool.
There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands.
The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice would actually use it. For good, of course. In a gainful manner.
So I feel like so far, we've given 1 point to the Order. We split the second one between them. So theoretically, if I wanted to balance this, I would have to do this to Auntie's Choice. That would be the fairest thing. But the idea of Auntie's Choice with Portal Tech is horrifying. So, but I mean, if there's any kind of hidden numbers game going on here, there's no possible way that I'm going to win this negotiation by picking 2 here. I'm going to do this just to see what happens. Technology like that should be in the hands of scientists.
I'd be remiss if I didn't note that Auntie's Choice also has scientists. Very good ones, in fact.
I am certain your scientists are adequate, but compared to Order minds, it would be foolish to pretend there is any contest.
My scientists don't perpetually dither with profitless theoretical impracticalities. They produce tangible, worthwhile results in short order, or else.
If something goes wrong, it'll blow back on Auntie's Choice. Is that really what you want?
Point taken. Very well. Let the Order shoulder the risk.
A rational resolution is a joy to all. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's Choice.
That doesn't sound too difficult. Auntie, can you help with that?
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom? That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
But it is Auntie's business now, Ruth. You two are working together.
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and probably should withhold extremely dangerous chemicals if not properly notified of what they will be used for. I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I? While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it.
This apparatus you mentioned, it doesn't sound very safe.
No, it is most certainly not. But if humanity only pursued the safe course, we would still be subsisting in caves rather than thriving amongst the stars. Being first inherently comes with risk, but better that I should undertake this endeavor than ask another to do so on my behalf. I am singularly positioned for the task. And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind. Well, Ruth, if worst comes to worst, I'd be happy to serve as a substitute teacher for the Order. A generous offer, but I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example.
If you make this bet and you're wrong in any way, the entire Order will suffer.
You sound just like Laureate Beckett. I weary of having this debate, especially as I can never seem to win it. Very well. Never mind about the chemicals. Now is not the time for risky experimentation at any rate.
Okay, whoa.
Bother. Here I wanted to see Ruth lobotomize herself. Oh, well.
Dude. I feel like that could have gone very differently.
Well, best I'll say is today's outcome is...
Oh, wow.
Workable.
Okay.
Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be. Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward.
I'm just happy you were able to reach an agreement at all.
As am I. You certainly have a way of curving probability into your favor. Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice. And do come see me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself. One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider. We'll of course provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo!
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought.
Okay.
First, we must reclaim Spireton from the enemy. Spireton once served as the Order's headquarters, due to its proximity to the archive.
Oh, wow.
Its loss was an affront, and remains so. More importantly, there is a lift located in Spireton which can deliver our troops into the archive to assist you against the Protectorate. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge.
So retake Spireton, infiltrate the archive, and unlock the lift. Got it. Anything else?
There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more.
And I'd like to get the rift data analyzed for my help.
Until the Order has control over the archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I never would have foreseen this day would come. You are exceedingly unpredictable, Commander. In a good way. Mostly.
I'm not going to steal her money from here at least. Oh. There we go.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice.
All right, so now we should go talk to Auntie's choice, I think. Great. All right, let's go do that tomorrow. Chat, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been fun. Got some great progress done in this game, and also played Outward too, which was great. So anyway, I gotta go for now. I'll be back tomorrow morning for Last Caretaker and other fun stuff as well. Hope to see you there for it. Should be a good time. And as always, thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, have a great one. Back soon. Bye-bye.